Hey guys, Bomber Gaming here, and today I have some Helldivers Hazard Ops equipment DLC pack gameplay. As you can see, as my clothing, I have all Hazard Ops. I really don't like the cape or chest piece. I've never really been a fan of it, but the helmet I do quite like. Now let's just enter into this. I still have to get the loadout done though. Still have the displacement field. Now I believe it came with the Paragon. I kind of forgot, but and then the Avenger. And that's all it came with. So right here, I'm just gonna have my usual loadout. Except for this, probably change that. Just a second here, guys. Guard dog. And there we go. Now, if you don't know what Helldivers is or haven't played it yet, I highly recommend that you check it out. It is $20 on the PlayStation Store. I don't believe you can get it in stores like in real life. I believe you can only get it digitally. But it's definitely worth getting. It's kind of one of those games where you really don't want to be alone. Right now I am alone, but there's a good chance that people will join. Which actually, I should probably put it on private. So, just so we don't have interruptions while I'm recording. Basically, it's a top-down strategy game where you go around on a planet and do objectives, and it's really fun. I really like it. And there are 3 different alien types. There are the bugs, the cyborgs, and the luminates. Right now I am against the bugs, obviously, because they look like bugs. In just a second, guys, I should probably have there we go. Probably should have done that earlier, but kind of forgot to. So you can actually hear me. Oh, I'm really distracted now, right? I'm sorry. I'm not going to be very good for some of this. Like right now, I'm not going to be as good. I'm just not very focused because I'm doing commentary. So occasionally I'll just altogether stop doing commentary on this. So this is my first time doing YouTube. Like a lot anyway. So I'm not going to be very good, but just bear with me here, guys. Jesus. Health would, or not health, help would really be nice on some of these. Like, especially against the bugs where they just absolutely surround you. And you also have a lot more, different stratagems, which are basically things that you call in. You've seen me do them earlier when I called in my, it's like a toxic thrower thing, like a flamethrower, but it's like toxic. So yeah, I just completed an objective. Now, quite a few of you that are watching this should already kind of be familiar with Helldivers. It's starting to gain popularity, I think, so it is a really fun game that's worth checking out. Now, I have every DLC pack except for 2 of them. I do not have the special, I believe it's the terrain specialist and the precision specialist or something like that. I don't have 2 of the packs, but I did get the mega bundle. So I have pretty much all of the DLC. So, like I have the weapons pack, the demolitionist pack, etc. So I will be doing a lot of these gameplay videos of all of a certain type of DLC. Now you'll see I'm running out of ammo. The interesting thing with this game is when you reload, you're wasting ammo if you don't reload on an empty mag. But it does reload faster if you're not empty on a mag. But you gotta be careful and watch your ammo. Because if you reload at, say, a half mag, you're wasting a half mag of ammo. So you gotta kind of watch that. Now, this is on medium difficulty, so it's not that hard, at least for me. I'm a probably intermediate player, not advanced. Some people are really good. I mean, I've completed a few Helldives, which are the highest difficulty. I've done a few, but I can't do them like solo or with only 2 people. I usually have to do it with a full party of people. Oh crap, freaking, gotta watch out with that lava. Sometimes it'll get you, and if you take cover at the wrong time, ah crap, it's blocking my way. You can spend a lot of time on each level with this game, and sometimes it's just because of little mistakes. And done. That was easy. I'm used to those kind of objectives being harder, the capture the flag ones, because if there's enemies within a certain radius of the capture point, it'll be pretty hard. It'll take quite a while because you have to get rid of all the enemies before it'll start capturing. So there's a lot of things you need to factor in, like different routes that you can take to get from objective to objective, because all these planets, they're randomly generated, from names to maps to the objectives that are on them. They're all randomly generated. I don't know if it's RNG. Well, you can't really do RNG with this kind of thing. I don't know, but I don't know how it generates them, but it's kind of interesting. It's almost like No Man's Land. I'm excited for that game, by the way. It looks really good. And this is kind of those games where you gotta know what you're getting into, like the different objectives that you're gonna be faced with, and the different enemies, because different weapons will be good for different enemies. Like, the reason I chose to go up against the bugs for this video is because the poison is really good against them. Especially for these little guys, the little grunts. You just kind of spray them and they'll die. And pretty much anything, like this toxic does a crap ton of damage. So if you're planning on just buying one, the Hazard Ops pack is a pretty good deal, because the helmet looks pretty sweet. Everything else I'm not sure about. It's kind of iffy with the chest piece and the cape. I don't think they're all that great. Some people really like them. Like, some people, they're their favorites. To me, they're probably my least favorites. And yeah, but as far as the weapons go, you get the Paragon, which is a semi-auto that can be turned into burst fire, and it's a rifle that poisons. It's pretty good. Once you get it upgraded, it'll get pretty good. At first, it's okay, but once you upgrade it, it's a beast. And of course, it spawns me far away from the shuttle. Gotta get there fast. And there we go. So that was one of the missions. In order to complete an entire planet, you have to complete, usually, I think the top is like 5. Minimal is 2. I don't think I've ever seen a planet where you only have to complete 1 mission to complete the planet. But after you complete the planet, the amount of stars you get will be transferred into community influence, which helps with the war, because this is a very, like, everybody contributes to what's going on. So, anyway, that's it for this video. I'll only do 1 mission for these, depending on how much time I have. If you like this, leave a like. If you want to see more of this, then subscribe, of course. And I will see you in the next video.